Hello guys, welcome once again to the Journey TV. Today's topic, I tell you, you would love it so much. I tell you, it is coming from two different pastors. The first, which is Pastor Abel Damina. According to him, he's saying that if tithing was God's device for prosperity, Nigeria would be a great country. Let me allow you hear him talk.
I just came back from Doha. Go and see. It's an Islamic country. Go and see. Go to Dubai and see. Your country, every Friday night is starting out across the nation. You don't have roads. Uyo to Calabar is fasting and prayer. You used to drive it. The number of tithers in Nigeria should have been the wealthiest nation on earth if tithing was God's device for prosperity. There are some fathers who paid tithe till they died. At their death, there was no money to buy coffin for them, but they paid tithe all their lives. Leave that in. I mean, my own is working for me. Is God a partial God? Why should your own work for you and that old man who is dying now without the hope of a coffin for his burial, but he has been paying tithe from a young boy? Nothing has worked for him. Why will God select to bless you and leave him alone? Is God responsible for class in society? Then if God is responsible for the poor and rich, he must be a wicked God. Then he doesn't really love the world like he says he does. Because if he really loves the world, if he is responsible for one man to be rich, then he should be responsible for every man to be rich. Leave that thing. When we speak to you, calm down and listen. We know what we are talking about.
Welcome back to the Journey TV. The truth is, he made a lot of sense. Tithing doesn't mean a nation would grow. Tithing doesn't mean that you would grow financially. The truth about it is, if you do not have a skill or you are not planning to grow in life, how do you think your tithing would work? You make 100,000 naira and at the end of the month you have to pay 10,000 naira as your tithe. The remaining 90,000 naira, you go clubbing, you blow the 90,000 and you feel because you pay tithes you will grow in life. It is impossible. After Pastor Abel Dominica dropped this, another message came from Pastor Paul Eneche, and according to him, he said when he was growing up, he used to pay tithes and pay tithe and pay tithe, and this is why he's wealthy today. That at some point, him and his wife, they had a bag of rice, and they would move, 10 jerica or 10% of it and give to the church, and that bag of rice never finished. Miracle, the entire Jesus. I tell you, the truth about it is, so many miracles happen, healings and the rest, but these days I believe so many pastors will just sit down, look for a Bible verse where a miracle happened, and just look for a way to just chip in things just so people would believe them. But before I talk too much now, let me allow you hear him talk.
Till when me and my wife married, she was tithing food. That is bag of rice. She will remove 1/10 out of it and give it out. One day we had the rice that couldn't finish. The more you fetched it, the more it continued. She became afraid at the end and dashed out the balance. What kind of food is this that will not finish? We are practitioners of this thing since 1986 from the high institution. Tithe of pocket money. I'm not telling you what I was taught. I wasn't doing it because I wanted to be a pastor. I saw it in scripture. 13 naira was what was given to me a month. 3 naira was tithe. It has continued ceaselessly till tomorrow. When a man has evidence, he's not at the mercy of one who has argument.
Boundary of knowledge that the entire scriptures are centered on the revelation of the Christ. It's not a money-making book. He came to save his people from their sins. You can make money whether you have Jesus or not.
Welcome back to the Journey TV. You have heard what both pastors have said. So what do you think about this tithing? You think it is a way for financial prosperity, or it is just a scam in Nigeria, in which so many pastors are just using? To me, I would say when you pay your tithe to the right place, you will surely receive. If you pay your tithe to a scam pastor that is using your money to buy Benz, there's no way you would receive. The truth is, when you pay to a strong man of God that prays for you, that uses this money for evangelism to better people's life, there is no way that God will not bless your pocket. Because if you keep on giving and you are not receiving, how would you continue to give? What do you think about this tithing topic? Please leave a comment on the comment section. Like this video if you have not liked, and also do share with a friend. Don't forget you can now hit us on Twitter at The Journey TV. Thank you guys for staying tuned. Bye for now.